What's good, y'all? Here it is. I stated I was gonna go live before the day ended, and I made sure I went live. I was gonna take a shower, do all this shit. I was like, yeah, no, fuck that. Just go live, knock it out, get your 30 minutes in. I told myself I was showing up every day for myself, right? So it's like, yeah, bro, 30 minutes, get into the idea and the groove of um figuring out how you want to go about these lives and everything else, and also my random brain dumps. I was thinking to turn this into literally brain dump sessions. Um, yeah, I believe that's what we'll end up doing, and we're on we're on Kanye for this week. Yeah. Yo, I legit shit. Um, I have like I have 17 missed calls, and what's crazy, out of 17, I only want to speak to one person. Is like, oh man. And then the others, I have to, fuck, I gotta legit shit hit them back. I gotta start like hitting people back in like a decent time frame. Um, that's something that I personally have to work on when it comes to like individuals, where it's like, bro, you have to be a little bit more put together when it comes to that, because uh people are doing their best by reaching out and shit, so it's like, at least reciprocate correctly. Yeah, something like that. So I'm in the process of oh, i I believe I told you guys, so I launched the app. That was dope. So the app is launched. It's in the testing phase currently. You know what's crazy? I'm here like, damn, it's just 30 minutes and I'm gonna knock it out because I'm gonna speak about um all these things, and now it's like, I don't know what the hell I want to talk about. But yeah, that's that's not me losing a track of my thoughts. Da. Whatever I was gonna say basically goes back to fucking brain fart. Come on, bro. Come on. Oh, it's going back to the simple fact of, here it is. I thought I was gonna just blow through the 30 minutes and be done with it, and it's like, no, like this 30 minutes is really like, it's different this time, because here it is. I'm like, I get on here all the time, and um, I'll just hang out, and I'll just this, and I'll just that, and it's like, I keep saying I did this before I got hurt, and it's like, okay, so why can't you just keep doing the same? And like, yeah, you got hurt, but that doesn't mean like life ended. Um, yeah. So that's that. But I'm super excited because I'm gonna be hitting back with Twitch and everything else. I'm getting back into teaching. You know, here it is, being a part of the element to wisdom. You learn what your element is, right? So being that I'm an earth element, I am good with like grounded individuals. So now it's like, I'm trying to, not trying, I'm working to, what? I'm working to bridge my I'm working to bridge. I'm having brain farts. I'm working to bridge. See, now that I'm working to not use the word twine anymore, now I'm like, okay, damn, I have to figure out how I want to use another word. And now I have a brain fart trying to figure out, okay, how else? Yeah. So I love when I have situations like this because it shows me where I'm lacking. Um, so yeah, I appreciate this whole entire experience. Like when I tell you I'm grateful for it, I'm grateful for it. I, on the other hand, have also become very appreciative of a lot of different aspects. Um, what else? I want to say that's like what I'm currently feeling right now. Yeah. So, the goal is see. I don't want to jump our conversations all over the place. So definitely me having this come to Jesus for the next 30 minutes. I need to include cue cards. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to get on the grind. So what do y'all think about fucking, you know what? I believe this is how we're gonna work this shit, right? And what's even better, like I said, all of this shit is gonna stay up. So y'all are literally gonna watch me progress throughout this entire process from our background situation to our life situation, everything else. Now keep in mind it's 7-Eleven. When I said that, then 12:07 on the timer. Um Also, I'm super big on numbers now. Like after that, we're super big on numbers. Essentially, I have to work on becoming more comfortable with being seen. Raising my capacity is gonna come along with me being more seen. Also knowing that, hey, there's gonna be a lot of individuals that I used to par with or flex with or be friends with or whatever it is. And a lot of this people have no beef, no pressure, no nothing. It's just I know like we don't align anymore. Like I went through a life and death experience that I can't explain to anyone. Um, how different life is now, where it's like I can't. It's so hard to explain, and especially because the individuals that you're around before, they essentially still want you to be the same individual type of thing, and it's like, huh, interesting. So even though I'm have a deficit and I'm operating on certain levels, you still want me to, overcompensate or show up as this individual that I can't be. And no one's looking at the, okay, so you have a situation or you got hurt. So those are things that me personally, I'm still working through. Um, Once I finalize chapter one, I have so much more that I want to come back and like divulge and everything else. It's like everything that I've prayed for, asked for, you know, everything that I've literally said I wanted to do plus more I've done. The only thing that I honestly need to do, especially now that I've experienced so many different facets of this experience, I need to be more specific. And it's crazy because I keep saying I need to be more specific, yet I haven't gotten more specific. Um, so you guys know I'm also working on 2 different channels, which is crazy because I should also be doing that now, which I believe I said that's where the work sessions are gonna come in, which I'm while I'm doing my work sessions. Um, when we're doing the work session, then hold on, let me think. Yeah, when we're doing work session, then we're gonna include a dose system so that way I'm able to um, bring all that in. And I'm really trying to think on what I want to do. If I should, I'm trying to think about different things I could honestly do. Honestly, that's gonna improve my, what is it, my ability to show up more. Like even today, I had a freaking episode. Well, I've been having episodes all week. However, today it was like a very elongated episode, so that threw my whole day off because it's like you get super tired. You get, oh my gosh, bro, life is life, and of course we're here for it as usual. So that's that. But yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, it's like I am excited to see how life is gonna play out. I feel like I just jumped a whole nother fucking story. Yeah, definitely cue cards are gonna be on deck. Um, Shout out to me on my first like test run, and watch the next conversation tomorrow via. Oh shit! I should have done da 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 da. Yeah. Um, One thing that I'm celebrating is being human, like for sure, because it's like things before I never celebrated because to me it was just expected. It was like okay, next, you know. So now it's to celebrate the small things, celebrate myself, celebrate my tasks. Now I celebrate tasks instead of goals because I noticed whenever I would always say goals, and if I failed at a goal, I would always feel like shit. However, I'm not gonna feel terribly if I fail at one specific task that's linked to a goal because I always have multiple tasks that link to a goal type shit. So if I fail at this task, let me go ahead and try this other task till I, develop enough whatever it is that's needed to complete said task type shit. Like I have literally learned to gamify so many different aspects of life. Um, and it's just like I just don't know, honestly. No, I do know. Every fucking time I say I don't know, I do know. So essentially, what I'm thinking is, how much do I really not care about being perceived? If I really want to keep it a buck, that's always been my biggest issue is the perception. And after going through the life and death experience, after going through this experience, I have so many different takes on life now to where it's like, I could wholeheartedly say personally, I don't believe anybody really cares is about you if they can't benefit from you. And that's just my take and my lived experience. Especially because for me, it was like, you know, my the donors that were supposed to help me during this process, um, when that turned into an abusive situation, I was like, wait, pause. I didn't understand. And even now, some parts of it I still don't. Um, but that's when it hit me like, holy shit, like, okay, so individuals could say that they love you or say that they care about you, but if they don't have certain emotional aptitudes, they can still hurt you in other ways, and they will find it to be okay. So I've had to process a lot of stuff, and having brain damage and just going through everything that I'm going through, and the whole idea of soul as above As above is so above, so as above is below. Whatever, that whole above and below situation, and the whole idea of looking past individuals' defects and looking at them as their aura or the individual that they would be, and it's like here it is. I'm finding it so hard to you know look at certain individuals and say, wow, so um, you're telling me you didn't purposely do X or you didn't purposely do Z, and now to look past this fucked up shit that you did, like how I'm having so many I'm having so many problems when it comes to like, hey, uh forgive this person and just look past the aura, or forgive this one. It's like, but you physically thought about this, like you knowingly thought about this. Like if you didn't think it, if you did it and it was spur of the moment, all right, but when you physically sat here and be like, hey, I'm going to hurt you, yeah, like I don't know. I've been writing some dope shit. So on here I say some people rebuild life by choice, others rebuild because life forces them to. I help both. I'm saying some dope shit. Yo, my computer is literally like struggling to live type shit. And it's like, how do we get here? I'm starting to think Apple products legit shit only lasts for like 2 years. Wait, guys, I just got a new. Yo, the person that I want to hear from, I cannot hear from, and it's like, why are you doing this to me, broski? Yo, I love Ghostface, bro. Oh, he has a whole yeah, I didn't know he had. Oh, he has a whole CD. Yeah, so we're gonna. Okay, so we'll throw some Ghostface in there. But what the fuck are we saying? Yeah, man. Life is life, and I'm pretty sure I lost the conversation that I wanted to have. However, I'm also starting to rule certain things as a not now. Like, that's one thing talk has taught me is if I was supposed to address something and the shit didn't post, it was supposed to then, because when it's supposed to post. Um, Same thing with my speech type shit. And that's how I make myself feel a lot better about a lot of shit that I'd be forgetting. Um, no, so I'm supposed to be doing my 21-day content challenge, and it's like I'm really trying to figure out like how not how. Yeah, the computer's hot as fuck. Yeah, my computer sounds like it's running overtime, bro. Like hard body overtime. But um so yeah, I'm gonna figure out how we're gonna get our 30 minutes. Also, starting tomorrow, I'm legit shit tapping in fully. So for the next, what was gonna be 21 days, certain things I'm gonna be doing 21, certain things I'm doing in 7. Yeah, yeah. I think that's the game plan. Yeah. So essentially, um, what I'm thinking about doing is bringing back the PLR. And I stated earlier, I was done saying I think. What I am going to do is bring back the PLR website. So for the individuals that do PLR, MMR, and like affiliate marketing, you'll be able to go to these websites, download the packs, and then resell the packs. Um, Definitely getting back into consulting. Um, when I was speaking to my mentor, and here it is. It's like, hey, so my my skills essentially is and speaking, helping individuals bridge the gap. Like that's when I'm happy. That's when I'm at my fullest. And what's crazy is every time I get around the community, and I start to fire off and think outside the box. Like um, my creativity flourishes a lot more. So that's gonna be the game plan so far with getting I fucking brain fart. I fucking brain fart. I had a brain fart. My bad, Joe. But yeah, the PLR MMR website, I'm working to get that set back up and getting all the documents on there, coaching and consulting, getting back into it. Um, the lives. So lives, I'm gonna be working on it. Um, I do believe I'm gonna start off with 1 day right now, just to get back into it, and do 1 hour. Not sure which day is yet because the week is almost over. So it's either tomorrow or Friday, and we'll see how tomorrow works. Um, so that's the game plan for that. But um, yeah, I'm excited to see how that's going to play back out because every time they tell me like, "Hey, you are a beast when you lock in and when you start to like help us." So, um, a creative consultant is essentially what I would be, or like our brand strategist. Um, those are the different realms that I would look into when it comes to like helping individuals, and then with like helping hands, it would be reflexology or massage therapy, like that type of like trauma healing. So there's different aspects right now of where essentially my gift will come in, but then in my little inky pinky brain, I'm like, bro, these same people that you're helping to release pain, trauma, and everything else, you could help them fix their credit. You're a whole credit repair specialist out here. You feel me? Or if CPs is their thing, like connect with individuals right now is going to be my biggest. It's going to be my biggest. It's going to be my biggest task or my biggest milestone to overcome. because I do know that once I figure out my life in the aspect of, just get my two cards game down correctly, have a flow, have some motion, get everyone locked in. Eventually, I know for a fact I'm gonna get to where I need to be. Like I always fucking do. Um, I was. It's funny. I have notes here where I said I always say I'm able. I'm. Sometimes I be writing like straight chicken scratch, bro. Like, what is this? I always say, oh, I'm gonna be. Should probably separate your words, closely. All right, so I always say I'm gonna be the next Mel Robbins, Tony Robbins, the hard truth. I don't want to be them. I want to be me. Right. So, um, huh. I'm really like take y'all on this fucking journey with me while I figure out, life and what and how it's gonna pan out and just where everything else will go. I'm telling you, it's one of those things literally where if I was documenting from like last year certain parts to where I'm at now, just showing like, oh shit, this is a progression and manifestation and what I've been able to manifest. I swear to you, people will be like, yo, how the fuck? And it's like, bro, get present, get comfortable with yourself, and also just be honest with yourself. Like, just be like, yo, I'm a piece of shit. And you know what's crazier for me? It's so easier for me to say I'm a piece of shit and then locks in, I can laugh about it. That's when I really said, hold on, pause. If I could say I'm a piece of shit, I'm an asshole, I'm all these things that I've always just said, and I'm comfortable with it. And of course, because I've always had other people reassure me on that, or just like, oh my God, da 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 da. So now here it is, I have other individuals that's locking me in with, oh my God, you're smart, you're brilliant, you're attractive, you're beautiful, oh this, oh that. Now I'm getting locked in and I'm repeating those things also. So it's like, you know, when I tell you I'm killing off my other self, I'm killing off my other self, bro, because it's like, bro, one of us gotta win. And right now, we gonna go with these people over here because guess what? You did 35 years with the other fuckers, and guess what? That's the ball. You had the experience, or you had the opportunity to have the experience to see the white lights, and guess what? You're able to come back and speak of said lights, and guess what? Even better, you're able to say, hey, you know what? Now that I'm back, I don't really see you doing much different than what you were doing beforehand. So what's up? And then when I look at my progress, it's like people say, oh, don't brag, oh, be humble, be this. And it's like, I've written a book, I've created an app. I'm still continually pouring into individuals on a daily basis with brain damage, with functional neurological disorder, with speech problems. Like whenever I have my speech problems, like there's just so many things where I'm just like, bro, I definitely got to get into IRL lives. So once I finally close out chapter 1 of that 35-year cycle, yeah, we're gonna definitely hop into it, and then I'll be a lot more open with speaking with a lot of things. Because it's like I always say, when the plane's going down, put on your face mask first. Like you're worried about everybody else, and it's like, who fuck's worried about you type shit. So I'm rebuilding. I'm excited. The visibility and the exposure, I know for a fact, is going to overwhelm me at first. However, I am figuring out how to, and when I say figuring, I'm figuring out, I'm trying, I'm working, I'm doing everything I can to improve my capacity, especially now that I have brain damage. It's very different compared to when I just had my regular brain. And then because I know the difference is also something where I'm like, holy fuck, wow, I can really see the difference with the individual I was before compared to the individual that I am now. so many different things. I'm grateful for these experiences. So yeah, um, I got an Earth Elemental course coming out, coming home to your body. Um, that's gonna be dropping soon. Which I actually no, I'm sorry. Part one of coming home to your body is already dropped. Um, Reclaim is gonna be dropping soon. Once I get the finalized dates on that, and I'm gonna be going over that also. And Discord to house everything. Like I got, you know what? We're gonna also turn this into like a come to Jesus like board meeting type shit where I get to check in with myself. But I figured that's how I'm literally gonna start showing up. We're on our we're gonna call this our Gary V method. We're documenting everything, and we're literally gonna see. Okay, cool. It's 12:31. April 15th, and legit shit, 7 days consistently showing up nuts today. I'm at 3103 right now, and we are going to work on everything that I'm fucking working on. Feel me? Our coaching programs, we're gonna go ahead drop those out. I gotta get more distributors. Oh my god! So yo, I forgot to tell y'all. Yoni Love Herbals and I, we've partnered. So I now do distribution and recruitment for Yoni Love Herbals. So with that being stated, if you are looking to, if you're looking to open a business, expand your business, or if you know somebody that wants to open a business, expand their business. So basically, with Yoni Love Herbals, if your business is in the wellness space with crystals, tarot cards, smudges, Yoni steams, crystals. Did I already say crystals? Different, what is it, like candle incense holders, incense, everything that you're essentially looking for, we're able to source and supply for you. Beads, all everything essentially we have. So we do have 2 individuals so far that are open up their locations in Decatur, Alabama, I believe, Alabama, and Roanoke, Virginia. So super excited for those locations that's going to be opening. One I know, I believe Roanoke is going to be 4/18/2026. So we're going to be out there in a couple of days getting that area set up and everything else. And that's exciting. Like even that, I'm like, yo, I believe I'm going to start turning those into like turn it into lives. Yeah. Lives? Lives are either I believe just lives during that segment. So we'll go through the setup. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna lock in for sure. Because at this point, I gotta get a new computer. My computer is logged in and it's at 40%. Make it make sense, Linda. Make it make sense. Oh wow, you know what's crazy? What does that say? Oh, come on, Darcy. Gary V something. So when I tell y'all I'll be out here notating, doing everything under the sun, like just working on brain capacity with my TBI. But for sure, I also know that if once I figure out how to master a lot of the pain that I'm going through with my situation, it's definitely going to be a lot better. But yeah, man, I'm super excited about everything that I'm embarking on, and most importantly, and then chapter 1 correctly. And once chapter 1 is ended, I have all my shit. Honestly, that's what the fuck is holding me. I'm not even gonna cap. Like once I retrieve all my shit and, it's up. Like, I'm not even gonna say, oh, yeah, no. Once I get my shit, that's that. It's done. So I'm super excited. Yeah, because uh, over the years or for the past couple of months, I'm sitting here and I'm like, bro, I don't have fear. I don't have shame. I don't have any of these things. I've had fear and shame because I've worried about other people's perception of me based on what my family would essentially think of me, because essentially Minosa them not gonna say, oh, didn't know me. No, because essentially it's like if them say, "Oh, pizza get teeth," then we're gonna say pizza get teeth. I honestly, wholeheartedly don't believe that anybody. And again, anybody can sit a video and say, "Oh my God, you're the worst," bro. In my first 35 years, I can't say I could really say there's anybody that I could wholeheartedly say hands down will come out and be like, yeah, that's X, Y, and Z. And no, everybody's perception of me was always filtered with something else. So now it's like to be living and then living for self and then just being like, yo, fuck everybody, you know, have nothing to lose. Like, shit's different at this point, bro. Like, yeah, life is different. Life is different. But, man, today's the day. But I'm really glad I did this live, yo. I feel good. I know that I just gotta keep showing up, and of course, I gotta make sure that I don't stop. I'm gonna get into some other shit. I'm probably gonna end up ending this live and then hopping back on in a few. Let me just grab some information before I start disclosing ish, because um oh, I'm also working on like my pillars of what essentially I want to be able to speak about, because um it's like I'm working to stay consistent towards myself. I have to network, and I have to be able to just address different um different aspects of everything that I'm going through essentially on a daily. Um but with me getting hurt, it's kind of like, yo, I literally had to rebuild every facet of my life. So, it then shows me like, yo, your self-development, your identity, all of this stuff falls into one another. So what do I want my pillars to be? My pillars I have is like self-development, identity, reinvention, and becoming. And then I have relationships. Oh my God. Let's not even talk about relationships, because I have a whole nother I have so many different. Yeah, we don't get into these lessons, because when I tell you I have so much to speak about, and as an individual that used to be a cheater and did everything that I needed to do, I dislike when a motherfucker is gonna tell me now that they're busy or they don't have time or they don't, and I'm like, bitch, I had a child. I had a child, had responsibilities. I still made it to every fucking event. I still made it to every game night. We was outside. Like, play with it. Come correct. Like, just tell me that you're fucking other people or you're doing what you're doing, and let me make the decision that I still want to fuck around with you type shit. But when someone when I tell you people just are peopling, and it's like, yo, I am too open-minded for you to be trying to fuck me when all you have to do is tell me. Like, that's it. So, class is coming on relationships. I do believe also that I want to go through a process of starting a series where we start a business together from scratch. 12:40 on time. So start a business from scratch. When we start a business from scratch, we go through the process. And of course, for me personally, I'm probably not going to be paying for ads or any of this shit. But if you want to pay for ads, I can help you pay for ads. But I'll literally just help you go through the process of starting it from the ground up. and I'm gonna think some more on that because if anybody uses that, um, let me know how your turnout on that came out. Do a quick shit now. What can I do now? I notice now I need to get to the next level. Yo, I be really be notating some deep shit, and then I be forgetting what the fuck I be notating. So I'm putting in the work. Wait, I notice I now need to. I now. I notice I now need help getting to the next level. So I'm putting in the work to connect with. Okay, I don't know where to record though. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely come back and look at these notes and be like, yeah, you did that. Um, you did that. Oh shit, I gotta get my passport straightened out. Totally forgot about that. Oh, by the way, we got our trips coming up. Senegal, Jamaica, Mexico, and I'm super excited for all of those trips. Definitely got to get my passport straightened out, and that's gonna be epic as fuck. So, um, yeah, yeah. Don't want to. I don't need to. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna be doing cue cards, and tomorrow starts our first class. What do I want to talk about? What do I want to talk about? I don't want to do more introductions to myself type shit because I've already done that. I've done a lot of those over. It's like that's my always my quick reset, and then I get stuck there. So yeah, we're leaving that the fuck alone. Um, Trying to think. I was supposed to fucking be doing Twitch. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Alright, so I'm gonna hit y'all back in a few because my computer now is at 38%. It's plugged in. Like, I'm over it. I need you to share this information with everyone you know, and I need you to stay for this entire video. I've been trying to sound the alarm on something that is going on that I believe is going to affect us by this summer, and it is being strategically done, and we have already seen. There's days that I just really just rock and bed. Like I just Alright, y'all. So we'll be back. I'm gonna connect with y'all. Give me a few. Let me figure out my life. I love y'all.